McDonald's explodes another myth.
If it's low fat, it can't be delicious.
Not so. Introducing McLean Deluxe, made with a 91% fat-free beef patty.
Low fat and delicious? Can't be done.
Can too. You wanted great burger taste with a lot less fat. Only McDonald's responded. New McLean Deluxe will blow you away.
It's terrific. It can't be low fat.
It's both. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
If you order a suit designed around the way you're built, you have to wait about 2 months. If you want a house designed around the way you live, the wait is 2 years. But if what you desire is a car designed around the way you drive, you don't have to wait another day. The 1991 Acura Legend Coupe.
What's that cool going down? What's that chill rushing through you? What's that that takes your breath away? That's the taste of real refreshment. That's the real love Diet Coke. Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
What is it like to feel like a flower? I'd feel soft, scented, pink. For me, it would feel fresh, like dew and petals. Natural. I'd feel exotic, like orchids at night.
New Camay in a collection of 3 new fragrances.
Petal soft, scented.
It all begins with Camay. Which one is you?
My friends call me Toddy.
Hollywood's most seductive woman.
A very glamorous movie star.
She had it all,
I want to buy you everything you ever wanted.
except what she needed most.
All you have to do is love me.
So desperate, it killed her.
Another movie star suicide.
Don't you know a murder when you see one?
Now, the movie that dares to reveal Hollywood's most sensational cover-up.
She would never take her own life.
Lonnie Anderson is white hot. The mysterious murder of Thelma Todd next Sunday.
It could happen to you. You're in a room, you're surrounded by children, small ones, and you have to teach math. You know, teaching isn't easy. Classes are big, budgets are small. Teachers have to love teaching because they sure aren't in it for the dough. The more you know what teachers face, the more you know they need our support. Don't hurt me, please.
It's incredible. I never thought one cereal could make my whole family stay for breakfast. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Nothing else is that taste, nothing else is that crunch. Honey Bunches of Oats, one great taste for your whole bunch.
There's never been a cereal that mixes crispy flakes of corn and wheat with crunchy bunches of honey roasted oats. That's why there's never been a cereal that tasted like this.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Finally, a cereal my whole family loves.
When the Cleavers would allow me to come into their home, I'd pass on all kinds of interesting facts.
Wally, you know that there are some places on the freeway where you're allowed to go 65 miles an hour.
They would have loved the Toyota Camry V6 with 24 valves and 156 horsepower. Camry's the perfect car for people who like power. But Ward used to drive like a snail.
Oh, you can get a ticket for that, too. Going too slow and blocking traffic.
Excuse me.
You saved my life the other night.
The dinner party.
The coffee. Very successful.
How can you ever thank me?
Well, at least I can return your taster's choice.
Look, I'm busy right now, but perhaps...
Perhaps.
Savor the sophisticated taste of Taster's Choice.
How's the coffee?
Where'd you get it?
Oh, I have it delivered.
Spare me a second, Sam.
Remember, every time you breathe out,
and shipments aren't just slipping, they're slumping.
someone else may be breathing in. Try Breath Saver sugar-free mints with the core of confidence and share them.
Dear Thompsons,
Midway through waterproofing, I ran out of Thompson's water seal and finished with another brand. Then it rained. You could see the difference. Thompson's worked. The other side looked like I hadn't used a thing. Nothing tops Thompson's. Sincerely, Marcia Jack Alone.
Switched at Birth will return following these messages.
Tuesday, Ben and his babes in Hollywood.
I could get used to that.
Out to catch a celebrity killer.
My God.
An unbelievable all-new Matlock. Then he's been a model husband, father, a detective. Now, with one bullet, it could all end for Virgil. Shocking season finale in the heat of the night after Matlock, NBC Tuesday.
Oakland A's Ricky Henderson has tied Lou Brock's all-time base stealing record with number 938 in a game tonight against California. Henderson will go for the tiebreaker on Tuesday night. Elsewhere, the Redbirds lost their bid for a series sweep as they fell to Buffalo. Those stories plus the NBA playoffs on Nightcast. Craig?
Thanks, Bill. Turned out to be a pretty nice night around the area. I'll have the forecast for the week. We'll take a look at each one of those days and all the events coming up, and I'll try to tell you what the weather's going to be. Join us tonight at 11 o'clock.
Need a new muffler? Unless you drive one of these, Dad's can do it. Call Dad's Muffler Shop, where there's no muff too tough.
When Elite builds for your future, only the best will do. The most prestigious neighborhoods. Elite Homes builds in NTS Developments, Louisville's most desirable neighborhoods, and offers the best building sites available. Truly impressive design. Quality construction with superior materials and services. Energy-efficient Pella windows are universally accepted as the best in the industry, and Pella windows are standard in all Elite Homes. It all adds up to lasting value. Call Elite Homes to discuss your building plans.
You know, I've learned a big lesson from being on the road the last 20 years. And that's that people come out to see you. It doesn't even matter if it's a big show. You got to give them something special. And I believe Fisher's learned that same lesson from being the main attraction at special meals for more than 80 years. Fisher's is 4 generations of goodness. Guess that's what they mean by Kentucky hospitality.
Wave 3, your Kentucky Derby Festival station.
Switched at Birth continues, starring Bonnie Bedelia and Brian Kerwin.
When you rent from Hertz on vacation, you get more than free unlimited mileage. You get the company behind the car, so that the miles aren't just free, they're worry-free. All over America, Hertz treats you right with dependable service at low rates you'll like. Now, with all those free miles ahead of you, wouldn't you feel better with Hertz behind you?
Hertz, we're America's wheels.
On this day, the big difference between MCI and AT&T became clear once again. Last month, Nancy called her girlfriend and her mother on AT&T's Reach Out America plan. She spent $50. With friends and family, the same calls on MCI would be only $38.55. That's $11.45 saved. It's like getting more than 2 months of free calls every year. Now that's a difference worth calling MCI about.
Hi. Take your feet off the table. Now, here's your bag of Eagle potato chips. Here's my bag of Eagle potato chips. Now, we're going to open them. Not like an animal. Watch me. I open it easily. I remove one chip. Now, I taste it. The quintessence of taste and crunchiness. Go ahead.
Eagle potato chips, everyone loves them.
If you're counting calories, here's something you should know. An entire Kellogg's Special K breakfast, including cereal, fruit, skim milk, and coffee, actually has fewer calories than the leading diet shake. Fewer calories. And when you're dieting, isn't that what's important? Kellogg's Special K. Lose the fat.
Too much of a good thing is a good thing. The new, incredibly comfortable Mercury Grand Marquis. All this on the quality of a Mercury.
Imagine being sent to the electric chair, and you're not guilty.
This is not happening. I don't smell the stench of death or feel this insane terror that is choking me. I believe that God or time or whoever is testing my faith has not forgotten me. I believe.
The most powerful quantum leap ever on NBC Wednesday.
Rosalind died. Cusack was hauled out. Benny flipped, and Arnie's next. L.A. Law, all new NBC Thursday.
Stay tuned for scenes from tomorrow night's dramatic conclusion of Switched at Birth.
When you rinse first with Plax, normal everyday brushing takes on a whole new meaning. Plax, clinically shown to remove more plaque than brushing alone.
Freedom.
Lady Stetson. Independence. A declaration of independence. Wear it.
There's a rush in the wind, there's a road on the rise, and you feel like you're ready to fly.
You hear the crack of the thunder. Oh, you gotta go. And you know you're ready for the ride.
Pontiac Express, don't settle for less.
That's the ride of your life on the Pontiac Express.
We've been excitement.
Today, there's important news on women's health. A woman's body can go through a lot. Any gynecologist will tell you. Becoming a woman, childbirth, vaginal yeast infections. It's important that now most women can cure their own recurrent vaginal yeast infections. Gynolotrimine, prescribed millions of times by gynecologists, has just become available without a prescription, full strength, so women can immediately begin their cure. Gynolotrimine brings early treatment, early cure. Gynolotrimine.
I used to have dandruff, so I tried Head and Shoulders. Then I tried Selsun Blue. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head and Shoulders, and doctors recommend it more than Head and Shoulders, Denorex, and Tegrin.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue.
How about Red Lobster shrimp for lunch? Just $3.99 for tempting fried shrimp. And scampi with potato and salad, just $3.99, including unlimited hot fresh bread at Red Lobster for lunch.
The story of Kimberly and Arlena, the two little girls switched at birth, is true. It started 13 years ago in a small Florida town. What's happening now to the people involved? The battle over that tragedy is still going on. Tonight on Wave 3 News Nightcast, we'll meet the families who are living through it.
To see her and talk to her.
The nation's most bizarre custody battle takes shape.
We have a right to see her.
What about my rights? I'm her father.
Any decision by this court must be in the best interests of this child.
Two families' desperate struggle.
Daddy, is something the matter?
They think that you're really their daughter and not mine.
One child caught in the middle.
I feel like a freak.
She wants to be left alone.
That little girl up there is our child.
I'm her daddy, whether you like it or not.
The conclusion of Switched at Birth tomorrow.